well. Hopefully everyone is good. See, so everything's working. So how have you all been doing, guys? It's been a while. Since we haven't had one of our streams. Today we're back. It's 3v3 Grand Arena. Hopefully today will be good. But man, not looking forward to this. Definitely not looking forward to this. So let's see, yeah, the mic is working. And the background music should be playing as well. Perfect, awesome. Awesome. Probably should have scheduled this stream. It is what it is, however. Okay, let's see what we have going for us. So I think we'll be sure about on the stream. I've been doing good, brother. Doing good. Haven't really had the time to do any streams, unfortunately, but I've been doing very well. Today we have the Grand Arena, however, so definitely gonna be able to do that. Since tomorrow I am free, so I figured better to do it today rather than tomorrow. And as we can see, we have dropped down to Kyber 2 once again from Kyber 1, roughly 90 or 80 points away from Kyber 1. Today's opponent is going to be none other than Omni King, I mean, from Eternal Kappas. And this guy is pretty big. This looks like he's a bit newer play to the game, only 300k legacy score, so we have definitely have more legacy score than he has, but he has definitely more stuff. So yeah, as you can see, 30.3 million GP, so definitely a big account. Literally has everything at relics, almost have the new Depa Bilaba as well. For ships, he's gonna have everything as well. Datacrons, he has two focus Datacrons, I would say. So he had the Dark Division Array, one of the focus Datacrons for Jet Temple Guardian, and almost Hermit Yoda as well. He only has 3 of the new sets at level 9, so we're definitely doing a little bit better than him when it comes to that. So let's just take a look and see how the board is looking. So I have changed my defense so much, and I will show you guys my complete defense. But first of all, we're gonna go over his defense. So on his top, we have Captain Enoch team. Shouldn't be too complicated. We have the Omega team, or the new Bad Batch team with the Batcher level 9. We have Keller and Beck, which are cousin you, and Jedi Temple Guardian with the focus Datacron, so that might be scary. We have General Grievous with his not focus Datacron, his level 9 Datacron, so he's definitely gonna be pretty decent as well. And then we have Tarkin with 1 Omicron Scorch and Disguised Clone Trooper, so that could be pretty scary as well. First I'm going up against that as well, so don't know how that one is gonna play out. And then we take a look at this bottom wall. We have Darth Revan with Salber Omicron. We have pretty easy Rey lineup, not gonna lie. We have Lord Vader with the clones, and then we have a Saw, Luthen, Cal Katarn team, and we have a Qui-Gon Jinn with Ayla Secura, Barry's Offie with the Barry's Offie level 9, which is really good. So from last 3v3 I've changed my defense quite a bit. So most of the teams are new. So we begin with our top wall. We can see we have Maul over here. With his, I almost say focus Datacron for everything, but for his with his level 9 Datacron, we have Qui-Gon Jinn, your cousin you, Barry's Offie with the Barry's level 9, because that level 9 is crazy. So first time Barry's is defeated, if there's at least one other active ally, revive all other defeated allies and recover 100% health and protection. So that one is going to be nice, and paired up with Qui-Gon Jinn because they need to kill him off first before they can kill any of these two guys off if they do not bring in a GL. So I could see this being really good. We have a Tarkin here with Scorch and Disguised Clone Trooper with the level 9 for Scorch, which is gonna be really good, and especially since I got so much extra defense on this one and a lot of extra critical damage and potency, I do expect this team to at least do some good work. And then of course we have Saw, we have the Resistance, and then for the bottom wall we have Queen Amidala with Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon with support level 12, so they should be able to ramp up and do a lot of damage. I put the Night Sister or the Great Mothers down with Salbar, so they gain 100% extra defense and 30% health, which I think is going to be pretty good. We have Rey, Ben, Ezra, with a 50% max protection Kron and a roughly 150% defense, so definitely gonna have a hard time for this one. And then we have Gungans down here with the Tarpal, so he should do pretty big damage, especially from the level 6. And then at the bottom we have Supreme Leader Kellerman with the Focus Datacron. I didn't go with Hux in starting lineup, I went with Crew instead, because I think that's gonna be better. We'll see if he one-shots it or not, and then we can check after and see after the data and see what is gonna be better than the other stuff. So of course I'm thinking I'm gonna start with this bottom wall. We have the Lord Vaders, no Apple Datacron, so that's pretty good for us. Pretty decent crons still, so need to be careful. I'm debating whether or not I should bring in Leia for that battle or not. Or maybe if I just bring in Jedi Master Luke, to be honest, because Jedi Master Luke is very OP. But I kind of want to save him for his back wall in case there's something crazy down there, because this top wall isn't looking crazy scary, if I'm going to be honest. There's a few new stuff that we haven't really gotten any data off or on, so I think this wall might be a little bit easier. Something I'm debating whether or not I should throw Malicos here or on Lord Vader. Or maybe if you guys want, we could try Bo-Katan Mandalore on Lord Vader, because there's there's decent amount of defense. I don't know if Leia gets wrecked by this, to be honest. We maybe just gonna go with the underlying force users, guys. I'm not too sure, to be honest. We'll have to wait and see. And then, as I said, we have the Rey team to worry about. Luth and Qui-Gon Jinn. We actually have Lord Vader today on offense. First time in a long while. So we have 6 GLs because I went with heavy focus Datacrons on defense. So hopefully that pays off. Otherwise I might need to change it up a little bit for next round. And we have Sidious Kron as well, so we probably can solo something here. Maybe, I don't know. But I don't want to overkill this team, because there's no Ezra, so there's probably an Ahsoka in the back. I'm pretty sure there's an Ahsoka in the back. So I don't know, if we do Malicos over there, then we'll need to try Leia over there. Leia should work pretty well up against this team. You can just one-shot Rogue and there's not gonna be a lot of Order 66. So Leia should work really well. Malicos over there. I might just Bane this. I don't want to worry about it, to be honest. Maybe I'll Bane this team, to be honest, because I don't know what beats this team comfortably. We do have Reeve as well, so we have a lot of teams, guys. We don't need to really think too much, but we don't want to waste too much on this wall, because I don't want to end up in a situation where I'm running out of teams here, because I think Inquisitors should be pretty straightforward over there. But then I need to figure out what works against his new Tarkin with Scorch. Captain Enoch is also a little bit, probably CLS can get it done, but it's always a little bit scary, if I'm going to be honest. If I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm thinking maybe I just do Leia on Vader, call it a day. Malicos over there, Malicos. I don't think I need Starkiller for that one, because then we can save Starkiller for something else. Maybe over here. The damage shouldn't be really good on this team. Should be pretty low or weak damage, so I'm just gonna do Leia over here for the day. Hope it works as well as it normally does. So I want the Kron with the bonus turn. This is the one. So hopefully we get the one hit on Lord Vader. Not Lord Vader, on Apple. I think we should be good. Maybe. Put him on the cell. Okay, that's good for us.
Born on royal, heart of fire, a rebel spirit, her soul's desire. In the shadows, she stands so strong, fighting for freedom, giving her
Did nothing.
Leia Organa, a
need to stun him. Nice. Let's make sure they hit Leia. Vader is about to be default. Not good. Don't like that. Nice, bye bye to you. Let's see. Watch out. What's up, GSPTMP? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hopefully everything's good with you. Let's keep him stunned. Okay. That's good. Perfect. Heal up a little bit. We don't want him killing off our Gungan because he's in ult, I think. So that would be pretty bad for us if that happened. Okay, everyone is still alive. Luckily the AI was very stupid. We're good now, I think I can leave, but it's not. Let's keep playing it manually though. The defense really helped this team out a lot today. High defense from holy shit, he hits pretty hard, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this guy has modded him, but it feels like he hits pretty hard. So let's just make sure they kick both over my Leia. Soon we should be at another ult. Make sure we get a burn. Nice. Okay. So 65. That should not be full banners, I think. That's definitely not full banners. 65. I always forget what's the maximum banners you can get in 3v3. Yeah, 15. 57. So we only dropped two banners. It's okay up against this team, to be honest, because it's such a crazy good team. Awesome win, buddy. Thank you, bro. But I like that the Lord Vader team was that good in 3v3, because even without the Datacron, it's still very strong. So yeah, this guy was modded for speed. He felt like he was hitting pretty hard. I don't know, maybe it's because of the Datacron, but it felt really good. Okay, so that's the first battle down. I think the second battle, we're just gonna use Malicos. Maybe I don't know if I'm just gonna use Seer Malicos, Starkiller Malicos, because I don't know if Starkiller is gonna do anything else. I feel more confident just using both Seer and Starkiller Malicos and all of those three. The Super 3U team. Armor penetration. So we can go with this Kron right here. That's a decent amount of armor pen. I'd be surprised if this loses, but you never know. It might lose if I play it wrong, which happens sometimes. Okay, I want to get rid of Cal. Just gonna stun Ben. Let's get rid of the Inspire. Okay. What's on this front? Tenacity, okay, no. Let's start keep hitting Ray. Nice, that's damage immediately. That's a big hit. He's gonna go into ult, that's okay, I think. Okay, we're still good. Let's keep hitting Ray. Okay, that's the savior, I think. I need Starkiller to get his ult. Nice. I'm just gonna pull it because she's so low. I don't wanna lose her. Okay. Okay. Full banners. Perfect. Amazing. 57. So guys, it doesn't matter what Ray comp it is. Ray is always so freaking annoying on defense. It doesn't matter what comp it is, what datacon they have, she is always freaking annoying. And yeah, clean win. Yeah, it was a pretty decent win. I can just imagine if my opponent should be struggling up against this lineup, especially since I have 150% defense with a lot of extra max health and max protection. So as I said, guys, if you weren't here from the start of the stream, we have changed up the defense a little bit. So we do have a little bit on offense today, which is going to be pretty fun to use him somewhere. So yeah, we have Saw, Luth, and Calcatarn with not the Saw level 9, which is good for us because that shit is super strong. I'm thinking maybe to use Afra over here, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work, to be honest. It might not work. This team as well, I don't know if I want to screw around with it and just bring in Reva. I think Gas should be pretty okay here as well. However, I don't know if the balance is gonna be good. We do have Bo-Katan as well. We could save her for the back. I feel like I've saved so many good teams with. So we have Treya. We're probably just gonna use Treya over here, I think. Well, that battle can also be very annoying. We do have this Darth Revan team to take care of as well. I never quite know what I want to bring up against it because you don't want to bring a GL, but you don't want to underestimate it either. And then his top wall is full of new datacrons, except for Grievous and Enoch, but with Tarkin, Kyber, I would like to have Reva for this battle. I mean, it's gonna be very interesting to fight this new Tarkin team and see how they perform inside of Grand Arena. We need to continue down this route to finish off this wall. So what does this datacron do? Okay, that shouldn't do too much. Okay, I think, yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd be surprised if the Sith trio can't pull it off. They should definitely be able to pull it off. No, wrong order, there we go. So we definitely gonna need something with a decent amount of armor pen. Oh, we can't use that, but they come. Let's just take this one because we've already used Starkiller with Seer.
From the shadows, they
Okay.
rise. Darth Treya,
Hopefully we don't get smoked.
savage, oppress the Sith trio. Darth Treya speaks with venom and grace, a mind like a dagger, cold as space. Once a Jedi, now she reigns, pulling all strings, breaking all chains.
Okay.
No mercy, no love, no Jedi code. She's the shadow behind the throne. Every move, precision plot. She is the voice the Force forgot. There's a storm.
Oh, this guy is the most annoying.
They don't fall. They rise higher.
Mark.
Leads. Her will is law. Nihilist hungers, devours all. Savage strikes with pure aggression. Three dark fates in one.
It's a rush needed to start tanking though.
No more endeavor. Sith trio bound
Increase the
forever.
Come on, Savage.
Sith trio bound forever. Darth
Oh my god, what a hit.
void incarnate, devours worlds, a walking fate.
Oh, that's not good.
Doesn't speak,
Yeah, we're gonna
but
lose this
death
battle.
still calls when he
Calcaton hitting for 300k, it was not something I anticipated. I just want to get the instant kill. Oh my god, he killed Mark at the last second. Oh, we can't get around this time. The Mark. What the fuck is happening with Calcaton? Why is he hitting so hard? Forever. There we go. Well, first drop of the day. Holy shit! Calcaton hitting for so much. Definitely didn't expect that at all. That was some crazy ass damage. And when I say crazy, that was crazy damage, guys. So I'm just gonna send in these two fellas. I'm not gonna use them for anything else today, so we might as well use them here. But damn, Calcaton hitting for that hard. Definitely did not expect that. Hitting for like 300k, that was insane, man. Weird. Well, it is what it is. Probably should have just brought in this team from the start. I think even though they'd scared 12, they probably would have gone through this, yeah. And there we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But damn, dropping a battle already. That's never good for the Grand Arena. Never good. So yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna bring in gas for this one. It's not gonna be any crazy damage on the team, so we should be fine. So do we have any? No, not too crazy. We have the Jar Jar, yeah, let's just take this one. Just because we can. Sending gas. I'm not too worried that they're gonna hit hard, because none of these guys hit really hard. We can just go straight for him. We're probably gonna need to wait for an aerial advantage, maybe. Nice, he's down. Get rid of the... Okay, so we need to kill her off last second. I take a nap, that's good for us. One more turn. Please don't kill him. Get taunt up. Nice. What the hell? She survived? How the hell did she survive that? God.
The clones follow through thick and thin. The battles rage, but we won't give in.
What's up, Pop? Fun? I think not fun. It's been going good. Only one drop so far. And it was a very weird fight up against his Saw team. His Calcaton for some reason did a 300k hit on my SWGoH and just absolutely smacked him. So I did not see that one coming, so it is what it is. But still, overall, it's been going pretty decent so far. It's been a few new teams, or mostly on this top wall. There's a lot of new teams, so I need to get through this bottom wall just to see what he has in the back. So I'm just gonna use the City Tunnel down here. I don't have anything else that's really gonna be great for this team. I mean, Riva can get smacked. I don't trust Afra, CLS, and don't want to waste any good GL, so I'm just going to bring in City Tunnel for this battle. It shouldn't be crazy hard, it should just be give him the tank tech and then just link up him. No, I hope we have one in the back, hopefully, because it would be pretty nice to see what works and what doesn't. I specifically took my low Vader off defense, just because that battle, hopefully he has that battle, because it would be crazy if this guy doesn't have him on defense. Because he is I think that's gonna be a crazy powerhouse team. Probably the best team in the game right now. Especially if you all have all the Omicrons on what's her name? Dark Side Vision Ray as well. You're counting on your JMK. Yeah, it's either gonna be JMK, or Bane for me. I think if you can kill off what's her name? Dark Side Vision Ray pretty fast, I think it should be pretty straightforward. I mean, you get a turn with Bane, you increase your cooldowns. It should be Gucci. If it fails, it might need to mirror next time. Yeah, I think also I don't know if you have the JML one, but JML should probably work as well. Nice. Hopefully we have some fun teams here in this back wall. So 57. Your mic is very low. Okay. Okay, sorry. So I need to maybe turn up my mic a little bit. Is my mic just? Why is my mic so low? You should. That's weird. Let me just check my mic. Maybe it's that my music is too loud. What's up? Hello? Okay, yeah, my mic is really low. Hell? Sorry guys, I didn't know. Thank you, Quan, for telling me. Well, why is my mic so low? Hello? What's up? Hello? 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 Weird. So guys, yeah, sorry, I have literally no idea why my mic is low. I guess we're just gonna have to go without the what's it called, the music. So yeah, his back wall unfortunately did not have any fun stuff, guys. That sucks. I was hoping for a focus Datacron JML or what's it called, Supreme Declarant, but unfortunately no one. So this should be pretty straightforward. We just do JMK this, Lord Vader that, Sith Empire over here, Bane, and then we can probably throw something else out here. And then we have, yeah, we have a lot of stuff for his top wall. So let's just get through with this bottom wall, or maybe, yeah. Ooh, let me think. So what did I say? I'm just gonna Bane this just to get it out of the way. So this, yeah, some armor penetration is gonna be good. So no more music, guys. As Juan just said, my mic is very low. I have to try and fix that. Oh shit! That did 15 max health and max protection. Don't you dare fail me. There we go. What's up, Faust? Cool? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hopefully everything is good with you. Happy to have you here, man. Goodbye. Well, I miss my armor pen crons right now. Let's just kill him off, I hope. Yeah, I killed him off. Nice, Bane. It's always fun seeing Bane do Bane stuff. So we should definitely be able to get through all of this. The question is, what do I want to test over here? That's the main question I have right now. Because all of this is pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. You realize now in Game of Thrones, yeah, Have you been watching Game of Thrones lately and you find the good old Jack and Agar? Yeah, so yeah, my YouTube name, or yeah, SWGoH name is from a Game of Thrones character called Jack and Agar. I thought it was super cool when I watched it like 10 years ago, so I decided to steal the name. So what are we doing, guys? I said JMK, Lord Vader, Sith Empire, maybe Riva, I don't know. Yeah, Sith Empire should be good, be doing pretty well. And then we'll get through, I don't know, we can throw whatever we want at this. I think we have so much left over. So, in Lord Vader on all the teams, yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna do Inquisitors over here. Because I think this is one of the teams I'm afraid of. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do Inquisitors over here. I'm a little bit scared of this team, to be honest. And if Inquisitors fails, I'd be surprised, but hey, you never know. So yeah, I'm gonna take this crown because I'm not gonna use it for anything else. I'm just gonna send it in. Okay, I definitely should respect the crown. Okay, so all of them start with damage immunity, so alright, let's just get some ability box. Either way. Oh yeah, we have captive as well. Holy shit. For how many turns? Are the damage immunity for 2 turns? Yeah, crap. Not good. Should have read the Datacron. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. I think. Let's see. Yeah, damage immunity. Let's see. Do this. Do you think that the Wampa can beat Inquisitors with Grand Inquisitor lead? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Or can he beat Malik? No, I don't think he can solo Malik. And she already has the freak. Oh, I hate focus Datacrons. Well, Riva just got fucking nuked out of existence. Now, JSPGMP, I don't think. Yeah, he can. That's the Omicron. Yeah, that was nuts. Okay. Yeah, I got folded like a. Dang. I got nuked. Holy crap! Dude. Oh, so fast as well. Let me just make sure I finish off these battles first before I do anything more. I don't really wanna have these battles thinking it. Damage immunity mess, yeah. Yeah, it really did. It really did. I should definitely have read the freaking, what's it called? The Datacron. Let's get a buff dispel. Stop going for my Afro. Bye bye. What the hell? How is he already hitting with 250k? Why is he hitting so hard? Holy shit! Why is Lord Vader hitting so... It must be something on the Omicron. I completely forgot. Did remove? Oh yeah. Well, that sucks. The only type of guard is simple, extra attacks and captivity on the weakest. Good to know. 7 stopped is out of turns. It doesn't feel good to use Lord Vader on offense, guys. Especially with this Datacron, it doesn't feel good. I mean, we just absolutely nuked the crap out of this team. Bro, can't believe Lord Vader is good. Yo, Tom, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everything's good with you. First time seeing you here, so welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big welcomes. But yeah, Lord Vader hitting so hard, so fast. That was... I did not expect that at all. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks for good pictures. That was definitely awesome. So I think I have these 3 teams settled, what I want to use. The question is, what the hell beats this beast team? I'm actually debating whether or not I should just throw in a Jabba at this, because I don't want to deal with this shenanigans. I'm not going to use Jabba for anything else over here. Don't think this team is crazy good. Not sure how Lord Vader 6 doing Afra does on defense once the Afra Chrome goes away. Yeah, that's true. Now, do good against Yukasa. Yeah, that's gonna be the most. This is gonna be the most hard thing to do. But the question is, I don't know what I want to use, to be honest. I have literally no idea what I want to use. I'm just thinking at this point just throw in JML. But then I have to. Yeah, it's. These are still pretty good teams, and we've already lost a few. You know what? Let's just make sure we get through his bottom wall. I think once we go through his bottom wall, things should start becoming a little bit better. Okay, there's no extra defense or anything. That's good for us. Cat and Mace Window. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm just gonna use, what's her name? Afra. I'm just gonna use Afra for this. I don't know if Jabba beats Beck, Red Guard, Omicron, especially Guard is stupid slow. Yeah, that might be a problem actually. Yeah, guys, we might be in for some crazy arenas today. Okay, so we'll use you. I mean, I hope this works. I've never done it before. This is the first time doing it. And to be honest, guys, I don't really care if we end up losing. It is what it is. Can I get a shout out to my friend Eric Shan? Wait a minute. Eric Shan. That feels like it's something. Eric Shan. I don't know if I trust you, Faust. That feels like it's some type of bait. Eric Shan. Okay. Can you just please get rid of her? Made you say it, yeah. I need to survive one more turn. Which one is reviving? Dangerous tech. Yeah, revive everyone. Fuck me, man! Isn't this supposed to be easy? Thank God. Well, I thought this was supposed to be easy, guys. Why did no one say that this was impossible? Can you die? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Fuck this game, bro. Fuck. What's up, Hell Ate My Soul, Brad? Yo, you can hear how it's going, bro. It's going absolutely to fucking shit. Oh, I'm getting so tweaked already. I fucking hate 3v3. Fuck this game mode, man. Oh. Yeah, Juan, it should be, but yeah, fuck this game, bro. To be honest, fuck it. It was the Eric Sean, yeah, probably. And turns out I turned up the exact right time. Let me go get the popcorn. I'm already tweaking. This is fucking annoying. Fucking bullshit game. Oh, this should be so easy. It should have been so easy. I don't know why it's so hard for me every time I do something up against Jabba. Everything I do always fails. Doesn't matter what I do. everything just absolutely goes to shit every single fucking time I face this fucker. Oh, I fucking hate him. Just give me 50% max out of the max. I think they're grid. Yeah, I don't know if that is a problem or whatever, but something was definitely off. I'm just gonna go for the insta kill on Crescent. I don't even care. Okay, fuck you. Come back. Let's see. Yeah, Afra kills but exposed. Yeah, that's probably why this went shit so fast. Okay. Nice, okay. Oh, the problem is relegate Leia with lots of offense. Yeah, I mean, that's a 95% critical damage, so that's a whole lot of extra critical damage that they get. So let's just make sure we fence that out for him. Let's do this. Oh my god, how is he deflecting? Start stacking those armor shreds. Get rid of the canobs there. And we get rid of the bonus protection, please. Mace. Window, you have one job. Or we don't even need mace. Nice. Put an auto. So, yeah, guys, today we're not gonna have any music, unfortunately, just because for some reason my mic is really low. I don't know what it is. I have to fix it off the stream. Probably should have used JMK a little bit earlier, but I wanted to try what's her name, Afra, but turns out against the Grid Cron it doesn't really work. I mean, it should probably work if we kill off SWGoH, but we literally couldn't kill her off, so that was the biggest problem. So for this battle we'll use Sith Empire. I think you go with I think this is the way to go, and then you hope that they target Malik. Because if you go for someone else, you might be screwed. But you know what, guys? I'm feeling ballsy. I don't even care at this point. Serious. Fuck's sake. Let's go. At Relic 1, Grand Inquisitor really blocked me. Yeah, Grand Inquisitor can be a bitch. PH6, my man, brother. Welcome to stream. Hopefully everything's good to you. I'm doing good, but I'm starting to get tweaked out a little bit. My friend Mike, no, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Faust. No more baits from you. Serious. For some reason, I don't think you're gonna pull this off. I believe in you. Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! No. No. Get the fuck out of here! On-field decisions are always the best ones for the views. That's true. That's true. You have problems with the mic? Yeah, Juan said it was a little bit low. I don't know, the volume was a little bit low. That's why we're unfortunately not gonna have any music today. Yeah, no, I turned Irish. Who the fuck is that guy? Conor McGregor, man. So yeah, at this point, we might as well just throw Sith Empire at this team right here. Shouldn't we, maybe? Yeah. I think Sith Empire should do pretty well. But we're gonna do this. Ooh, or maybe not. You can barely hear me. I thought it was my headset. Oh, hold on. How is it possible you hear me, guys, so low? What is wrong with my mic? don't know if it's still low. British Irish, same thing, yeah. It's on his last days. I don't know why my mic is so low though. I have literally no idea. Let's see. Properties. Hello? Yeah, holy crap. Sounds fine to me. Maybe YouTube turned it down when you was using Afra. Oh yeah, maybe. You can check the sound settings. I mean, everything for me is at 100%. Maybe it's because of the NVIDIA. Take it up. How does it sound now? Does it sound better? Or it's still crazy low? Let's see. I don't know why it was so low. Low? No, it's still low. Hello? Now it's better because I was talking closer to the mic. To be honest, guys, I have no idea why my mic is sounding slow. Maybe I need to sit like this and talk to you guys. Maybe now you can hear me a little bit better. I have to fix this, man. This is so embarrassing. Imagine having a mic that doesn't work in 2025. That's embarrassing. And there we go. Yeah, I need to sit like this. Have my mic next to my face. Should I bump up my bass level from R5 to Relic 7 for Rise of the Empire? Yeah, why not, bro? I guess sit closer to the mic, bro. I can't sit like this, man. Eat the mic. Just pretend you're doing an interview for the whole stream. Yeah, man. I'm gonna sit like this. Unfortunately, I need to hold it with my hand because I am not rich, guys. I cannot afford. I don't even know what it's called. You know, when you have this thing attached to something and it sits like this, bro. I'm too broke for this shit. I'm too broke to play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, to be honest, guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So yeah, a coat hanger. Yeah, that's probably the right word. Hell ate my soul. So what do we use over here? Bo-Katan, maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Well, this is gonna be the most annoying thing, I think. I'm just gonna use the Empire. I don't care at this point. All depends if Jocasta absolutely goes and smacks me. Question from AHN: why do you think Lord Vader is the best galactic legend? Well, the reasons are many. Firstly, because he is obviously the coolest character in all the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Not just Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Star Wars Galaxy overall. But yeah, that's why he's the best. Because he choked out his wife. No, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Nah. Even Bezos is too poor to play this. Yeah, that's true. Now he looks good though. Yeah, Lord Vader looks really cool now. With his new updated version. It looks a little bit chattier. Question from BBC: when is the next Mission Impossible film come out, and what villain are you playing in it? So next Mission Impossible is coming out on June 26, 2027. I'm gonna play the villain of Raging Streamer, and Tom Cruise needs to jump out of a plane, land inside of a helicopter, and then skydive into my balcony, and then he needs to arrest me because I'm just gonna scream some bad words about Tom Cruise and SWGoH in the same sentences. So yeah, that's gonna be a crazy movie. So hopefully you guys can't wait for that. Any more questions now that we're taking interviews here in Jackin's small home? The hell are we gonna use for talking, guys? Tom Cruise taking over SWGoH account 2? Yeah, Tom Cruise is everywhere, man. You're gonna see this guy everywhere. If that guy jumps out of a plane, you better believe he's gonna be everywhere. He will be a Swedish villain who makes people eat surströmming. Yeah, that's definitely 110% true. That would be worse torture than ripping your toenails off or fingernails. Eating surströmming is literally worst shit you can ever do, probably, I think. One of the cruelest things you can actually do to a human being. Okay guys, you know what, I'm just gonna take care of this Enoch team. I think CLS is gonna be fine. Because I don't really want to look at it anymore. I just get annoyed by looking at it. Yo Astro, my brother, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everything is very, very good with you. We're having mic issues, so I need to sit with my mic like this so people can hear what I am saying. And we are getting absolutely smacked, but hey, that's the life. Once 3v3 Grand Arena returns. Nice, we got stun. Pull back some turn meter, and good. Can we please kill him off, please? Is that Astro Daddy? Yeah, that's Astro Daddy. That's Astro Daddy in high. I don't even know what's called in English. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna put this on auto. We may ask silly stuff, but just call us your rage-reducing support group. Yeah, that's literally. What the hell is this guy? What the fuck is it? What is it doing, man? It's just laying on the floor like this. What the fuck? I've never seen this. He literally took a nap. He's like, no, fuck this, man. I'm just I'm tweaking, guys. I'm fucking tweaking today. PHX, how are you affording to upgrade the focus data call? I just refresh the currency. Shit. You just fuck. I'm stunned. I'm just gonna say it like this. That's the first time I've ever seen that shit happen. Oh, I needed that. Oh, I definitely needed that after all of those shitty beatings we've been taking so far. Yeah, bro was definitely done with his life. Hey, Peridia, wanna maybe get up and fight? No, bro, I'm just gonna chill it right here. I don't wanna fight today. Oh man, I just realized I look like a mad scientist with my hair like this. Holy shit. It looks like I've been hit with an electric shock. What the hell is going on? You guys, you're so bad. You don't tell me that my hair looks like shit. God damn. Okay, back to this crazy shit. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna throw Bo-Katan at this. We're gonna throw Bo-Katan over here. Java. What's best? Maybe you and you, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably the best, I don't know. I just thought you was preparing for a scene for the film. Yeah, maybe. Bro looking like normal Osborn Green Goblin. Bro, Astro, shut the hell up, man. What the hell is even that, bro? That's a fucking... That's the rose of the century. Yeah, I got Bo-Katan Medal now. PHX, I got her a few weeks ago. Our scientific mission is to resurrect the dead fish in surströmming. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's actually true. Surströmming eats so... It's so bad. I don't know how people actually eat that shit, to be honest. But guys, is this the best lineup? I have literally no idea. I've never used Bo-Katan for Gungans, to be honest. Nice, man, you missed it. Yeah, I wasn't doing any video or live stream, so just off stream. You got the Grand Inquisitor finally. Congratulations, bro. It's always nice when you definitely beat that big ass head, big ass forehead guy, at least in the Kenobi series. Along the Padawan Obi-Wan with classic Padme. That's right, man. Use candles. Bro, Faust, shut the hell up, man. I'm gonna ban you from the chat. I'm gonna ban you from the chat. What the hell is this? Is that the fish where people bury it in dirt and then eat it? Bro, I don't know what they do with it, but it tastes like shit. Either Berserk Commander or pass. Okay. You haven't used it on 3, but I think either IG-12 or pass is fine. 2050 call, they are wondering when you're gonna get 12 or high armor again. Armor, don't even think about her. 3 armors can get scared with bow. I don't want to waste JML over here though. That's the thing. Because I'm thinking I'm probably gonna need, if Sith Empire fails, I'm gonna probably need to throw JML at that shit. Well, you know what, I'm just gonna try. You know what, Hot Cartel. If you fail, you guys absolutely suck. I'm gonna put you on defense for the rest of your life. Just use small manners, know they are on defense. Level 6 is nasty, that's true. With 100% extra damage. I'm gonna give you this. If you somehow lose, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be sad and I'm gonna cry. I've never used... Never have I ever used this team before on offense. This might go... Shit, she has captive. Not good. For how long though? Okay, captive is gone. Okay, let's get some more thermal detonators. Okay, that's a crime. Me, man! What the? Okay, nice. What the hell? So yeah, I have no idea how to use job. I'm just gonna put an auto. I'm gonna target Jocasta. Do whatever you want. Not anymore insects. Granny doesn't block. Granny is packing. She is packing with that fucking rifle, man. Just kill her off. Yeah, this was easier on auto. I feel like I was misplaying a lot, but holy shit, I've never used job on offense, I think. Okay, yeah, she's gone. See ya. What's up, Telebi? Welcome to stream, brother. I've been asking around other streams and stuff, but what's your plan for Kylo Dark Raycron? It's pretty gnarly. Yeah, it's either gonna be Gentleman's Kenobi or Bane for me, definitely. One of those two, maybe Lord Vader with App or Raycron. I think that should work as well. And what would even be Jedi Master Mace 3v3 team? So it definitely should be, I'd say probably, yeah, Mace, Deba, and probably Jocasta. I think that's gonna be the core 3 teams, or the core 3 team. The G in Granny is for Gangsta Granny, man. I've got the phase 1 in my match, and I think I'm trying Bay and Set. Yeah, I think, I think definitely Bane should work. I'm almost 100%. Yeah, and JML also smashed the Dashcron, that's true. If just tried Bane, got completely blown out. My guild may succeeded. Your mileage might vary. I think if you, I think if you target Dark Television Ray and increase her cooldowns, I think once your sacrificial lamb dies off, you should be able to kill her off with the big hit. With the first special, I think. I'm not sure though. You see Master Luke with Hoda, Kron, and use against Supreme Decree with Dark Division. Yeah, they're gonna be able to beat it, definitely 100%. How about Master Window, Depa, and Ayla? Yeah. But bro, Jocasta is really gonna be the lifter, so I think she is definitely gonna be in there. So I'd probably say, if you're gonna bring someone out, it's gonna be Deba. So it's gonna be, oh, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. So it's gonna be Mace, Jocasta, and then Ayla. I think that's gonna be the lineup you want to go with, if I'm going to be honest. Because I don't think you want to leave out the lifter, or not the lifter specifically called out as a lifter, but a character that's supposed to work very well with the team. So that's why I think you're definitely gonna want Jocasta on the squad. Name is Deba Bilbo, big packets. Nice. Do you have any experience with the clones on the Tarkins? No, it's gonna be first time facing it, so we'll have to wait and see what we can use. I don't know how scary this team is gonna be. I think, you know what, you know what, guys, this is like a mini Lord Vader team. I think we're gonna send in a Bo-Katan. We might get smacked, we might not get smacked. We won't know until we've tried it, so that's why we're gonna try it, guys. Today we've already dropped. I don't really care today. I'm just here for the vibes, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and send it in. We don't have any level 9s. We might get smoked, I don't know. Yeah. That's a lot of damage, guys. Really scary opening play. I'm just gonna go for... Oh, no. Tarkin was stoned. 40-66. This is looking scary. Gonna get rid of... Oh my god, fear. Oh shit, stun. 40-66.
No.
I need to go for throne.
No.
I need to do this.
No. 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 No.
Yeah, bye bye. I could easily see this losing. I could easily see this losing. I could have easily seen this losing. This team is insane, guys. We got really lucky. 54, but we definitely could have been smoked. Yeah, they did a lot of DPS. You started going to farm the clones, just wondering what I'm actually farming for. Yeah, I mean the clones are pretty good, not gonna lie, especially with all the armor cons and everything. They're pretty decent. Tarkin reworks makes Empire teams with him so painful. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Bo is gonna go solo. Yeah, in Conquest. Yeah, maybe, yeah, that's true. I think you're fine, but God, he's cooking. Yeah. If there's a level 9 Datacon, or level 9 specifically for the character, either for Scorch or Side Clone Trooper, or if they're higher relics, I think we might have gotten smoked, guys, because that didn't feel good at all. It could have gone south super quickly, super quickly. So yeah, for this battle, I'm not sure what I want to use. We do have some teams. We still have the Gungan team. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna throw JML at the Gungans. Scorch does give Tarkin 200% potency. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's just so many new things. Today I don't really want to think. I just want to play a little bit casually. And if I do end up winning, it's good. I don't really care, to be honest, because my opponent has so much good stuff. So we might end up losing. I don't know how many battles we dropped. One on there. So we've dropped 3 times. So I guess that's decent for a new 3-3 season. However, the battles haven't been good. Gotta go now. Have a good one. Thank you, PHX, for stopping by. It's been a blast having you here, brother. Hopefully you join in the future. So yeah, I don't know. What can we use over here? I've tried Sith Empire. They got wrecked once. I don't want to try Rogue One. We probably could. I'm just gonna throw Sith Empire over here, to be honest. I don't really care. You, and you. If it fails, it fails. Don't have time for this. Health, defense, that could be nice though. The Bad Batch is finally beaten an Omi Qui-Gon Jinn. Only time they did something in 3v3. Nice, Astro, nice. I'm just gonna bring this Quan in just for the health. I don't know how good this is gonna be, to be honest. I'm just gonna throw it in. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Nice. Death mark. Is she captive? Yeah, now she's dead though. Yeah, this was really easy. This was a whole lot easier than I expected it to be. So that's always fun when a battle is really easy. Okay, nice, and bye bye. Thank you, 57. That's good. Is people still trying to find out best 3v3 comp for new Bad Batch? Yeah, it looks like it. because I don't know what the best comp is, to be honest, because I've been seeing so many different comps. But yeah, we'll see. You don't have the Solve or Omicron. I do have it, but yeah, I could have used that one. I think the banners for this one was a little bit better because I used Salbar Datacron on defense for this round. So what does beat this team right here pretty comfortably? How fast is his stab? Probably pretty fast. Pretty damn fast. I don't know if I want to try Radis. I wish I had Qui-Gon Jinn. I could just nuke the crap out of all of them. Maybe we could actually, guys. I have a fun idea. No, I used support cron. Fuck. Damn it. Not good. I was thinking I could use the support datacron for this team. That would have been insane. The Wetras Radis over here, I think they're gonna get smacked. Especially since there's no Jinn. Night Sisters are gonna get smacked. I'm gonna try Radis though. What else can I use? You know what? I could probably pull out. Maybe we're gonna get TM roll out of our minds. I don't trust this. And I used JML Cron. Fuck. No bueno. Okay, this is not gonna work. I don't trust that. What the hell is gonna work against this team? Okay, we have a Jinn still. That's good. But yeah, I'm gonna do this. We might be able to cheese it. If there's a max health and max protection, that's cool. We'll use that. Give me one turn. Is this gonna kill him off? Oh my god! So close to killing him off. Okay. Nice. Radis is cooking. And so is... Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. 2 more turns, survive. Stun. No! Fuck! Oh, that sucked. One pop. Oh my god, that was so close. I would use for a Ray Van cleanup of the Barry's died. Probably gas, I think. I think it should, as long as you can time out with the sudden whirlwinds, I think it should be good. Nice. There we go. Or maybe just the normal Starkiller lineup. That should also work pretty well. Okay, so I said JML over here, Jedi. Please, Jedi Master Luke, don't screw this up. I love you, I respect you. Dank! What's up, brother? Welcome to stream, Danky boy. Dank emote when. We're still working on it, my bro. We're still working on that one. Starkiller was used for low Vader upgrade. Okay. Then I'll probably say gas, bro. Probably gas. It's gonna be your best bet. We might actually not get through this team, now that I think about it. I'm gonna throw in this guy instead. This battle is gonna be a stinker. It's gonna be extremely hard, I think. Start working up there a little bit. Okay. I don't know the waving. No, I don't do that. What the hell am I doing? Called the wrong guy to assist. Probably should have brought in a secure for this. Okay, let's do that. Keep working on the generator. As long as he's taunting, I'm feeling pretty good. No, let's just get the blocks. I'm not liking this so far. Let's go ahead and do this. Nice. Let's clean up JML. Go ahead and just do this for now. Work on that generator. Okay, down that goes. Should be pretty easy from here on out. Okay, we got death mark, that's not good. Okay, it's failings. I thought it was that was Thorpals. Okay, yeah, they didn't even have the good. Level 6 for this one. So we need to clean up this fella one more time. Oh my god, Jar Jar, you're such an annoying character. Especially with all the Omicrons that you have. Bit of the blocks, nice. I always forget I can't stun them, but I always get too excited. Let's do this, that should kill him off, nice. Let's see if we can work a little bit on the banner recovery. Stop hitting the guys I need to heal. What is going to beat a Super Ray Chrono JML Hermit Chrono defense? I mean, JML should be pretty easy to beat it with Sith Eternal and Watt. At least I've done it in 5v5, so it should definitely work in a 3v3 scenario. But Supreme Leader Caravan with Dark Vision Ray is going to be a little bit more difficult. I think Bane or JMK is going to be your best bets for that one. Also, I think JML with the Hermit Focus Datacron should work pretty well as well. Up against Supreme Leader Caravan, but yeah, that team is going to be very, very hard to beat. So, hey guys, so far we've dropped 4 times, but it's a new season. Sometimes stuff goes wrong. We dropped once here, so it wasn't anything crazy. We dropped because we tried Afra, didn't work, and then yeah, this Datacron was just wicked, just smacked my Reva, and then we got unlucky with Radis over there. What is going? Let's see. I'll use Bane for Supreme Medical Run. Yeah, try and JMK for JML. I think if you have Sith Eternal Dank, I actually do think that Sith Eternal is going to do better up against JML than JMK. If I'm going to be honest. But I think it depends also if they have what Omicrons they have on the Ray, because I have 3 Omicrons. Because if they have the Omicron the Malevolent Whirlwind, Shock can't be dispelled or resisted. So that's gonna be very, very hard to beat. But I mean, I think inside of Grand Arena, Bane increases the cooldowns. The Bane should increase the target enemy. Where's Bane? Where's my Bane? Bane. Where's Bane? So, increase enemy cooldowns by 2 instead. So, if she does a stealth right from the get-go, you target her, you increase her cooldowns, she can't do the shock for 2 turns. Then your sacrificial lamb or whatever it's called dies off, and you probably should be able to kill her off once your second your sacrificial lamb dies, because you do that on her, increase her cooldowns. Because I don't think she stealths. If she stealths, that might be an issue. Let's see. We will hit the first time 50%. Whenever an enemy takes a bonus turn, so There's nothing regarding stealth on Ray. Let's see. While okay, yeah, maybe this. While Ray is untargetable from this ability, so you can't even target her, so that might be an issue as well. Damn. Maybe be safe and see Bane on Supreme Deterrent. I don't think that's gonna work either. And Leia, JML. Your what is on defense with Trench? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, dang, that's gonna be tough battle for you. Because I can say with 100% certainty that something is gonna work and something is not gonna work. Because my plan was that if I was gonna face the JML, I was gonna use my CWAF. I didn't really have any backup plan. I think Reva can also do pretty decent up against it if you have all the Omicrons. And for C Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, the only two things I can come up with is gonna be Geneva Kenobi or Bane. Gotta go, buddy. I hope you win the round. Thank you, bro. I do appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, shift is gonna be easy, guys. I don't know if you guys want me to play it or not. Or you just want to sit here and chill, talk a little bit. And I don't know, you need to tell me, guys, if the sound is too good, because I'm literally holding my mic right now because for some reason my mic is super low today. And I need to try and fix it after the stream because I couldn't really figure out what is going on. My opponent's probably gonna attack tomorrow. He haven't done any attacks, but yeah, probably gonna be a pretty tough wall to get through. But the thing that surprised me most was that this team was so freaking good. I mean, I could have easily lost with my Bo-Katan up against this team that I just faced on his side. He didn't have any level 9, and I have a shit ton of defense, so if this guy brings in anything less than a really good Datacon and a really good team, I think he's gonna struggle a whole lot. With the ships, it's gonna be easy one-shots. We have Leviathan and Profundity, so we'll Leviathan this, we'll use Executrix over here, and we can just use Negotiator over here. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy rounds, very easy rounds. So it's all gonna come down to efficiency. I don't know if I should wait for my opponent to attack him. It depends, guys. Do you guys want to see some ships, or would you rather just chill and hang and try some other stuff out? Here we have one of those Datacons. So why was Vader hitting so hard for me? It must be because of the Omicron. Is it 50% offense? Yeah, 50% more offense, so that's why we were hitting so fucking hard, so fast. That was literally insane, guys. That was insane. As I said, guys, I don't know. Do you want me to do ships or not, or do you want me to do some other stuff? Because we can just chill and hang for a bit. I know ships aren't gonna be. It's not gonna be too much fun today. It's not gonna be any crazy battles. We're just gonna throw Leviathan over here as we always do, or not as we always do, but as I'm gonna do now for the first time ever. We can probably just 3-man Profundity here, and then we use Negotiator here somewhere. Maybe just get it over it, put the pressure on our opponent, show that we have the biggest cojones out there, and even though we're the smaller opponent, we don't shy away. I'm just gonna underman it. I don't think Scimitar's gonna do too much in this battle. So triple attacker, I think punishing one should be our biggest threat. This might go south, and we might need to do something, but we'll see. Okay. I swear to God, if my Leviathan loses this, I'm gonna put Leviathan back on defense and never take it off. Okay, we'll bring out this guy. We'll get some stuns, some nice foresights. Let's just keep hitting this guy. He's almost down. That should be Hounds too. Sorry man, gotta go. My cat is planning to play and who might refuse his highness. That's true. Thank you for stopping by, brother. It's always nice having you here. Go enjoy your time with your cat. So let's see, we do have this issue right now where he is taunting. Okay, that's the first savior. That was a big heal. Don't like that at all. We're gonna bring in Mark 6 Interceptor. I'm gonna do basic, yeet the crap out of this guy. That was a big hit from that guy. Did not expect that at all. So that guy has 11 bombs on him, so he should die off here in a second, I hope. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. Boom, there he goes, nice. And let's just make sure we do this. Not gonna be pretty banners, unfortunately, today, guys. Okay, nice, that's one more. He should die. Let's see, take over the ship, maybe we can get full banners. Okay, just gonna heal up this guy. And full health and protection on all of our guys. Nice dodge. Down he goes. Perfect. So 72 banners up against an Executor. That's pretty decent. So I'm a little bit afraid of using Executors over there. We're gonna use Negotiator over here, though. This should be pretty safe. Keyword is should, guys. I'm changing my fleet strategy a little bit, so things might go south. So I'm just gonna go ahead and yeet this guy out of existence. And yeah, just do basic. Buff immunity, I take that. Let's just do a basic for now. Some bus droids. Not on our Anakin, please. We do not like that at all. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Big hits. And give that over to Anakin. Make sure we get rid of the bus droids a little bit more. Just keep working over there. Should have our ultimate right here. That's gonna be massive. Bye bye to you. Let's see who is the decoy. Who's the decoy? Crewless. Let's get rid of that one. And okay, so yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and try and kill this guy off here, add a little bit more turn meter. Oh shit. Nice. Should be okay banners. 73, that's good, that's good, that's very good. 72, 73, it's pretty high banners. And then we could probably, I'm just gonna throw in my profanity. I think these three guys are gonna be enough. I'm just gonna throw in TIE Bomber just in case we're gonna need it. Just in case, because if they do end up getting storage ship out, we might be in for some complications. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We are not gonna need our reinforcements, so we can just focus on getting as much banners as possible back. Let's get some protection disruption. Nice. do this. I am underestimating Profanity because this was way too easy for him. Now, yeah, they got the comeuppance out anyway. Well, that sucks. But hopefully we can kill it off before it does major damage to us, maybe. Don't want to lose any banners. It's dodging a whole lot. Yeah, Fortune just had to steal a few banners. Stealing some more. She had to steal a few banners from me, guys, but I guess it's okay. That should be only a 72. Damn, only a 72. So 1986 for being the first time this round. It's definitely not good. I mean, if you get around 2050, I'd say you probably have won. By 1986, it's pretty good when you take into consideration all the new datacons and new stuff. I mean, Afra failing here was just a case of the grit. So next time I'm just gonna throw in JMK straight from the get-go, but I wanted to try it out and see if it worked. And then for some reason Treya absolutely got demolished by this Saw team. Calcatan just absolutely nuked my what's his name? Savage for like 300k damage. So as I was saying, everything else was pretty straightforward. And then here, first time facing the focus datacon with a few Omicrons here and there. Reva got demolished, so that was pretty good. That's a good thing to know, that that team doesn't work at all. And then yeah, for Grievous we got a little bit unlucky with a Radis. We didn't have quite the right cheese, but we were able to clean it up with Wampa, and then ships were smooth sailing. I mean, Lord Vader, as I said, guys, for those of you that were here, once we did the Lord Vader battle, up against Galactic Legend of Sokatano, literally smashed that team in, what was it, 1 minute? Although it was with the Apple Datacon, I think without the Apple Datacon, I think it's still gonna smash. I think, even though I'm not super happy with the clones, I do think that Lord Vader and the clones is probably gonna be one of the top 3 best teams in the game, with the Omicrons inside of Grand Arena. So I might have changed my opinion a little bit as the time has gone over, and especially since the fix on CX2 with Lord Vader. That shit's insane. So we'll see what my opponent has to offer. We have the support cron here with Queen Amidala, Great Mothers, with 100% defense and 30% extra health, so should be definitely hard to get through. Rey, Ben, and Ezra with 50% max health and max protection, and then 100% defense. Top 3, bro, you're joking. I think Astro, if you take into consideration with the data, not the datacron, with the Omicrons they have inside of Grand Arena, because just look at CX2's oh, my throat is killing me. Omicron. So you have the 100% max health, and then you have the 50% extra offense. I mean, who is gonna be better? You definitely have SWGoH, that's really good, always top 3. Leia, number 1, definitely undisputed champ. He's better than JMK, he's better than Jabba. It depends which Rey lineup. No Ezra, he's better than Rey. With Ben Ezra, I think he's tied with Rey. Sith Eternal, he's better. See Bane, it's a cheat code, so I'm not gonna take that into consideration. I do think he is gonna be better than Ahsoka also. And JML is a tough one, to be honest, because if you're someone like Astro and you know, kinda like how I was with Lord Vader's OG squad, before he got the new squad, if you really know how to play with Jedi Master Luke is a top tier Galactic Legend. That's for sure. He can take down almost, or I think he can take down literally everything except for Jabba. I think he can take down pretty easily, if you know how to play the battle correctly, and if you have the right mod sets, the right relics, and the right Datacron that pair it up with, I think JML is also top tier Galactic Legend. You don't think he's Juan? You don't think he's better than Ahsoka though? I mean, it's a tough one. Let's see if we have any Ahsokas here. Let's see if I have an Ahsoka here. I mean, I think Ahsoka is just so lackluster, bro. Not with Ezra. Jabba is easy, Ahsoka plus Ezra is harder with JML, yeah. With DC 15 he will. If you're talking about Jabba, I don't know. I mean, I'm not too sure I would put Glad with Ezra over Lord Vader. I think even without the Apple Datacron they can beat it pretty easily. Pretty easily. But just like that, we don't have any. See, let's just I don't know. Let's just beat this guy, okay? So let's just throw this in. I'm just gonna see if I can find a, what's it called? Glad. Glad is overhated, you think? Bro, I mean, fun, yeah. Glad is really good if you have Ezra in it. Without Ezra, it's not as good, definitely not as good. But yeah, I'm not sure I agree with the statement that Glad is gonna be better than Lord Vader with clones, to be honest. You think in Territory Wars Ahsoka with the Tomer is the best team in the game? Yeah, that's for sure. That team is nuts. Lord Vader struggles a lot, especially at least in the old team sucks. Now I'm talking with the clones. Ezra carries most of its counters back. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, she's overhated. I think she might have some more bugs to her. But do I personally, without being biased, of course, but it's hard to not be biased when you're you're known for being the Lord Vader content creator. I do think actually that I would rather have Lord Vader and the clones over Glad, at least in Grand Arena. Yeah, in Territory Wars, definitely. With Omicrons and everything, she is definitely 110% the best team. Those Omicrons are nuts. And I mean nuts. Let's just kill off Queen Padme because she's annoying. A little bit better is better overall as he brings two teams for 3v3. Yeah, it's hard to say for sure who is better, Lord Vader or Glad. If I had to choose one or the other, I'd go for Lord Vader. But that doesn't mean that Glad is bad. Yeah, that's true, Juan. They're almost at par, to be honest. Yeah, but Leia is the undisputed GOAT. She is just way too overpowered. She's nuts. I wish that Mace Windu is gonna be able to counter Leia, because we don't really have any free-to-play, or not free-to-play, non-GL counters to Leia as of now. And then everyone loses their mind for some reason. Yeah, mate. The thing is, because Glad's so new and so steep requirements, you expect her to be so good. You probably want her to be unbeatable. And with Lord Vader, with the full new teams, that's the same reasoning. You want him to feel that he's almost unbeatable as well. I think that's what causes the most issues. Glad is more expensive, no, but for Lord Vader you need to farm 4 new marquees, so it's a tough comparison. That's also true. Me personally like that they are not power creeping GLs. That's also true. It's good for the meta, but the thing is, then you have Leia that breaks everything. So yeah, that's that. In Gak, Finn's story works with the Glad, but Territory Wars is so built bullshit. I mean, I've tried that, bro, so many times. and I can't say that it doesn't work, bro, because it's just way too iffy too many times. It can go wrong so fast, and you need to have crazy speed mods. And that GLs are much better used on offense and not playing perfectly on defense. That's true. I mean, Lord Vader with the clones, I think it's gonna beat everything except for Leia, depending on data console stuff. That needs very good mod. Yeah, as I said, one, that specific counter needs really, really good mods. Without datacons though, and just the mods, I think it's a little bit easier. Not power creep and GL, Citadel has been crying since it came out. Yeah, for some reason Sith Eternal just got left in the trenches. Nobody cares about that guy anymore. It's sad because he's one of the main characters, one of the coolest characters in Star Wars, and for him to be left out like that it's a little bit sad. Use Bane with him and he's the top cut. I mean, they really overdid it with Bane. I mean, Bane is just way too good on his own. But that's the thing. To take out a Galactor and a Sokotano, you need to bring in Sith Eternal with Bane. And that says everything about how good that team is. I wish I had Glad, because if I had her, I know I could put her on defense, and it would definitely require GL to take her out, and that would give me so many more opportunities going forward on my offense. 90% of what C Bane beats, I can beat with Bane plus random Sith. That's true. They fucked up giving him a lead ability if they wanted to give him to C. That's true. That is true. I mean, it's literally the same thing with Maul and Lord Vader. Maul is just way too good on his own, so nobody really wants to put him with Lord Vader. And that's why I think people also appreciated JMK more, because Commander Sokotano, she was pretty decent in the Padme Amidala lineup, but with Jedi Master Kenobi she had the perfect home and she wasn't doing any crazy stuff on her own. So I think that's why that's a small thing why I think also JMK was a little bit more appreciated than Lord Vader Maul. Oh yeah, I meant it more on the GL. Okay, you're speaking with Astro. Yugi, what's up, brother? Can see non-Bane variant win against Glad? Yeah, I made a video about it with a guy named Riley. You can find it here on my channel, how to beat Glad with Sith Eternal. It's a pretty straightforward video where he showcases the strategy, the mods and everything. So yeah, Sith Eternal is actually a pretty good counter to Glad, both with and without Ezra. With Ezra it's a little bit trickier, but without Ezra it's a whole lot easier. It's almost, I'd probably say 80-90%. But the banners, however, is not gonna be good. That's the only thing, and that's always been Sith Eternal's downfall, that his banners is shit. That's his biggest problem. It's always him standing. In the end, if you don't bring in Sith Eternal Watt, but that can only take down, for example, a JML squad. Other than that, he doesn't do too much, unfortunately. But yeah, Yugi, if you want a guide, you can check, just go into my channel and you should find it in it's like 10 videos. I did it like two months ago. I'll give you the link actually, while I'm here trying to find the Galactic Legend of Sokotano. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any rage or any more Grand Arenas. So where is that video that I made? There it is. Copy. Where is my stream? There we go. Oh, 19 people watching, guys. Deploy the likes. Only 2 likes. Holy crap! It's not going good. Well, here, Yami, you can find the link. Here is the Citadel versus Glad. Only 2 likes, damn, I thought I was doing well today. God damn it. Well, what? It is what it is. Oh shit. But as I said, guys, going back to the Leia thing, I hope, I pray Mace is gonna beat her. Because if Mace beats her, that's gonna be a good reason for me to spend some more money to get Jedi, what's it called? Jedi Mace Windu, is it? What's it? Jedi Master Mace Windu. That's his name. If he beats that, that would be really cool, because I don't know, nothing beats Leia. Not on GAC. You don't think Mace is gonna beat Leia in Grand Arena? Why not? Just because of the territory wars Omicrons. I mean, we don't really need to beat Leia in territory wars. Yeah, Leia is too busted, that's true. Jedi Master Mace does seem to want to focus down on leader, that's true. So hopefully it's gonna work well up against Leia, because if you target anyone other than Leia, she gains her ult charge, which is super annoying. Let's just stop this one on. Goes around taunt stealth, that's true. Drogan one shots away. Yeah, that's the problem. Drogan one-shotting people, it's so random, it's so unfair. You shouldn't do it. You should not do it. Heals on a basic, yeah, I mean, I don't know who decided that Leia was gonna be so fucking amazing, but that shit's crazy. She's just way too good, too much good stuff. And apparently she's programmed yeah, bro, I mean, Lord Vader battles up against Leia, that's so bad. It never works. She always goes for CX2. She just absolutely smashes her, and every time she just smashes this guy's bone trooper as well. Revives, yeah, I mean, and locked fractures on the ultimate. Bro, I mean, Lord Vader has locked ability to block. She has fucking locked fracture. Holy crap! Yeah, full team of locked. Yeah, everyone gets locked fracture. How is that team not? Okay, perfect. We have a real laugh here. So I'm gonna do this without the datacron. So busted. Yeah, busted is an understatement. So those guys that are new to the stream, we were currently debating whether or not really we should put Lord Vader in the GL ranking. I said probably top 3. Juan says probably top 4 or on par with Glad. So this is in Squad Arena. I think now that CX2 got a small buff that he reapplies Order 66 when every time it goes away. That's gonna be super good, because once everyone is gone, the sides are gone, and it's just Glad, you're gonna have the locked Order 66, and you're going to be able to get her down so fast, and it doesn't matter if she gets perfect defense, it doesn't matter, and nothing matters, to be honest, because you're gonna be able to kill her off super quickly. Anyway, I don't think this battle is gonna take way too long. I'm just gonna make sure I throw out all on my AoEs. So as we can see, already doing pretty decent damage. Oh my god, it's neat. Let's just do this. So Scorch is actually really tanky. He's gonna die from dots, I think. Just keep healing him. And see. This is also without a datacron on our side. But to be honest, it's not really super comparable also, just because there's the relic levels on their team isn't crazy. But yeah, she got rid of my Scorch. I think if we have a decent defense cron, they will definitely never ever be able to kill him off. But that goes both for both sides, though. Because if they have a good defense cron, put a lot of health, extra max protection, and all that shit, this is also gonna be a tough battle for Lord Vader. But I think, as you're gonna see right now, once we apply the Order 66, it's gonna stick all the time. Probably should have just done that over there. But this is without a datacron, so now you're gonna see she's gonna have a perma Order 66 because everyone is dead, everyone dies off, everyone is gone, and every time the Order 66 goes away and CX2 takes a turn, it's gonna reapply. So she, from this point on, is literally gonna have a locked Order 66, and the Cyclone Trooper is gonna do massive damage, as you can see. This was without a datacron on our part. Let's see. Don't know if they had any. Yeah, they had 50% max health and max protection, so they definitely had a little bit bulk to them. So, and we had nothing. So I do think Lord Vader is actually, he's pretty good with yeah, as you can see, Order 66 perm Order 66, she just dies off super quickly, and the only guy they really get kill off is Scorch. Otherwise, nobody is in danger in that battle. But it's hard. It's very hard without Omicrons and all that stuff. Does this counter work in Territory Wars? I know I've done. I've used Lord Vader with the OG squad to beat a few Glads in Territory Wars, but I haven't tried this out in Territory Wars right now. Why? Because we still have the Afra Datacron and my guild wants me to put it on defense. So I haven't really been able to test it out. But I'm definitely gonna test it out once I can take him off. You're waiting for clones to be formable so I can relic them. DCT on me looks interesting. Yeah, but the only thing is, it's the ruse. That's the only thing. Instead of having it every other turn or every time he's stealth, he has it all the time. So it should be a little bit easier to get Order 66, lock the healing immunities and stuff like that, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100% sure. But as of now, as of right now, no focus datacrons, no maxed out level 9s. I'd probably say Leia is the GOAT. She's the best GL in the game, hands down. Hands down best. Let's see. There's also bonus turn for the whole team if an enemy dies. Oh shit, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't really looked into too much to the Omicron. But as I said, Leia is definitely the best GL. Then for me, personally, it's a little bit hard to decide whether or not I should go for Supreme Leader Caravan or Lord Vader. I feel like Supreme Leader Caravan has a little bit more edge to him with Dark Vision Ray with all the Omicrons. At least in 5v5, I think in 3v3 Lord Vader is a little bit better than SWGoH with Dark Vision Ray. But I'd probably need to go with Supreme Leader Caravan just because how good he is in offense. And with Dark Vision Ray, there's literally no team in the game that can stop him. Or maybe actually Lord Vader is able to stop him semi-decent, but it's all with the Afra Datacron. And then I'd have Lord Vader followed closely by Ahsoka Tano and Rey with Ezra. But Rey, these two teams without Ezra, they aren't top 5 in my opinion. Farm Boy, yeah, Farm Boy overdraw. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Farm Boy Luke is actually able to do a shit ton of damage. So Astra actually has a few videos on it. I think he does over 1 million damage with Farm Boy Luke. So for those of you guys that wants to, if you guys have so many characters geared up, take your Farm Boy Luke to Relics because he's able to do 1 million damage. Any light side character has a good spot on a raid team. Her kit is really good. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just talking in general right now. Without Ezra, because I'd say, as I say, Leia, SWGoH, Lord Vader, followed by Ahsoka Tano and Rey with Ezra. I mean, if you take away Ezra, I'd probably say JMK is better than both of them. Jabba tied, I think. Jabba is also really fucking annoying. JMK is also very annoying. JMK, although he's getting shit on by Bo-Katan, Baylan, Lord Vader's new team, he is still able to put up a pretty good fight. Although he is a Gen 3 galactic legend. Glad without Ezra is like JMK without Cat. They're meant to work together. That's true. That's definitely 100% true. Ezra is just way too good in too many lineups. I mean, he's so good with Rey. He's really good with JML. He's also, believe it or not, good with Lord Vader without the clones. So Lord Vader, Maul, and Ezra, they're really good inside of a 3v3 Grand Arena. It's crazy, actually. That synergy actually is there. It's nuts. So let's see. We're not gonna learn anything by testing it up against JMK because we can do that battle in our sleep. Let's see. Oh shit, there's a lot of JMKs. Pump. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, haven't you seen it, bro? Haven't you seen my videos on it? You need to watch that, bro. You need to watch that. Oh shit. Is this the new meta? Yeah, because Cat eventually will do a shit ton of damage with support level 9. Our opponent probably is gonna attack tomorrow. We'll see what he throws at my Supreme Leader Caravan and my Rey, but what I'm most curious about is to see what he's gonna use for my Tarkin. I think that's gonna be the most interesting part for me. What he uses and what he doesn't use. I mean, we dropped 4 battles, so I think this guy should have it in the bag. Now I'm just interested in seeing what he's gonna use and what he's not gonna use. Let's see, do we have any full maxed out focus data cons here for? Be nice if we can try it against this one. You have to fight a Tarkin, have no idea what to use. Yeah, as you saw, I used Bo-Katan Mandalore, and that was I mean, I thought that was a little bit scary because they got a lot of damage out there. Tarkin did a lot of damage. We got a lot of fear. Kerrigan's crazy fast down the wrong way, but we were able to pull it back somehow. So Juan, please, if you do fight, please let me know what you used and if it worked well or not. The JMK team is not as scary, it's just a lot of damage. Usually counter still works if you can mash the DC. You can use gas probably. Up against that, think no. Cat should insta-kill your gas so fast. I don't think that's gonna work. Thinking of using GMO. That's what I'm saying, Fun. When you don't know a new team, you don't really want to bring in something not crazy good. So I was also thinking about bringing in the JML with the JML crop. Yeah, that JML is overkill. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's always that when there's a new team, Azra is always scary. You have very few teams left. Yeah, so maybe JML might be the right call then. Okay. Give her an over to her. Oh, you meant, okay, yeah, you meant gas on what's his name? I forgot about the name. Tarkin, yeah, Tarkin. See? Ton of gas or bow or any good legendary teams. I don't know if you, I mean, if you don't have any, if you don't need JML for any other stuff, then I think that should be fine. I don't know if the support run is doing too much for us right now, but Ray is hella annoying. JMK hitting 100k, that's pretty decent. Need to fight that Vanguard team. You fought Gungans, Tarkin, and Revan. Let's see, what did he say? Need to fight that Vanguard team. You fought Gungans, Tarkin, and Revan with Sal Barmacon. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one for sure. By the way, did you face the SWGoH focus Datacron? And what did he use? Oh my god, they're so stupid. Did you try Bane? Or did you use your JMK? You did not, okay. Yeah, it was tank. What? I don't know why you would save him for offense. That is literally just overkill. Flat pulled my C Bane, yeah. I see. That's holy shit, that's a lot of damage from Cal. And this is why the state of run for Cal is so good. But that's the thing with Glat also. She always pulls some crazy stuff. Holy fuck, man. We got smoked. We got smoked. Yeah, not gonna waste any more attempts. What people use for Glad, Ezra, and Hu Yang. I mean, as I said, Eternal works pretty well. I used Vader today, it should work as well. Yeah, we got raided by Nooch. What's up, Nooch? Thank you for the raid, man. I do appreciate it. Damn, that's like the third time you're raiding me, man. You're awesome, bro. Thank you so much. Everything falls flat unless it's Leia or C Bane. Really? I mean, I know SWGoH works really well. More Vader with new clones works well. Fifth Eternal you can get to work without Bane, but it's not... Okay, you don't have the clones yet and C by himself like chicken out, yeah. I can see, I understand why. Oh no, I don't understand. I understand why you don't want to. Oh shit. God damn, that just fell down. Holy crap. But no, as I said, C Bane is really good. But C with himself can work. As I said, I used full Vader with the clones. They worked really well up against the full Relic 9 almost. Mechanics and defense with your Raycon, hope it gets me the win. Yeah, I hope so also. I have the same Juan. He went hard as fuck on defense, yeah. I mean, my opponent, it looks like he went pretty light. Only over the Ray, Glad on defense, so 4 GLs with Jabba as well, so he has 5 on offense. He'll probably use, I think he'll probably use JML on my SWGoH, although I hope it shuts it down. The thing is, I don't think he'll be able to get through my Ray without Leia, because 150% defense, 50% max health and max protection is just way too much stuff on this front for it to be one-shotted, I think. Triple GL fleet 2, oh shit. Yeah, he went really hard. He went really hard. So everyone that's coming for the Nooch raid, big welcome to the stream. I hope you all had a really good time with Nooch. Nooch is a legend. I love you, bro. Unfortunately, I've already done my grand arena, and I'm aiming to do maybe 10 or 15 minutes more of the stream, just so you guys know if you want to join or go watch another streamer, because the content is almost shut down on this for this stream right here. I haven't really done too much right now. We're just chilling, relaxing, talking a little bit. So if you guys want to stay and hang out for a bit, be my guest, you're more than welcome to stay here with me. It's always nice seeing so many of you guys here. Hopefully you had a good stream over with Nooch. I saw he was streaming earlier. Unfortunately I couldn't join because I was trying to get my stream together, and we've had some technical issues today with my mic, so yeah, that's that. Astro, Triple GL fleet is what I used to do. Profundity these days just does nothing better to say for offense. The thing is, Profundity is the case of, if you don't bring Profundity on offense and there's a Profundity on defense, you're like, what the hell am I supposed to use? Because normally people have Executor or Leviathan defense, because if you don't bring, at least in my opinion, if I don't bring Profundity on offense, I don't feel comfortable that I can one-shot the Profundity that he sets down. Because what can I use for the Profundity other than Profundity? Because as I said, Executor is going to be on defense, you don't want to waste Executor on Profundity. Leviathan, you don't want to waste Leviathan on Profundity as well. So you use Mace, or yeah, you use Endurance for the Leviathan, you use Executrix for Executor, and what are you then going to use against Profundity? I know Geos can work, I think Radis also might work to some degree, but for me personally, I just don't feel comfortable not having Profundity on offense. Malevolence can beat Profundity, but you need Relic Geos. I have the Relic Geos, that's not the issue. I have them, I got the, what's it called? Well, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, the Lightspeed bundle. So I have them at Relic 3, all of them. But I think I also need the Hyena Bomber for it to work. 110%. But as I said, Profundity is, I think it still has some decent value on offense, because you can always get good banners from it also. You can 3-man a lot of ships out there. But let's say Astro Malevolence is a counter, however I don't know how good the win rates are or how consistent it is, but I do know that it's a counter. British Covenant, what's up brother, welcome to stream. If you have 0 GL ships on offense, then your opponent has the same fear though. Just learn to do the weird counters and you put yourself in a great position. Yeah, that's 110% true. As I said, I know at least my Leviathan and Executor counter, so normally my Executor counter has always been the Executrix. If I have both Leviathan and Executor on defense, I use Executrix on Executor and Endurance on Leviathan. If it's only Executor with Houndstooth in the lineup, I use Endurance on that one. However, as we spoke about, the Malevolence is able to take down Profundity, but I'm missing one major ship, and that's the Hyena Bomber. And here's the thing, British government, I think you really need to have all these guys at 7 stars. And when I started playing this game, I never really cared about ships. It's literally has been the last 1.5 to 2 years that I've really been focusing on getting my ships up and running, because I've seen how much that affects my Grand Arena battles. And Hyena Bomber has just been left in the dust. I don't even have it at 4, so I don't even have it unlocked, and I'm at almost 12 million GP, guys. So don't make the same mistakes that I've done and not farm your ships. But this is the reason why I can't really learn the Profundity counter, because it's not going to work without a Hyena Bomber. And Astro is probably going to give me shit for this because he's been pushing me to get a Hyena Bomber for so long. But as I said, British government, if you do learn those those free-to-play counters, you set yourself up for a whole lot easier battle, because you can drop so much on the character sides, but still, if you have a triple G fleet on defense, it doesn't matter, because 7 or 8 times out of 10 your opponent is not gonna get through it. So guys, what are we looking for right here? I am looking for another Glad. Aren't I? You was gonna do so, yeah. I know you were gonna do so, Astro. You always give me shit for my not Lord Vader, my Malevolence fleet. So also guys, we were also discussing where we would put Lord Vader with the new clones in the GL ranking as of now, as the team stands. So me and Juan, we had a good conversation. Juan said that we should have, it's gonna be on par with Glad and Ezra. I'm disagreeing a little bit. I think it's gonna be a little bit better. So Leia is obviously gonna be the GOAT. I think Supreme Karen is definitely the second best with Dark Star Vision Ray. Without Dark Star Vision Ray, he's still really good, but not as good. And I think right after him, we're gonna have Lord Vader, tightly followed by Glad and Ray with Ezra. So I don't know if what you guys' opinion is about that, but if you want to share your thoughts, be my guest, because we'll be live for a few more minutes, or a few, let's see what's the time, yeah, 20 more minutes maybe, since there's, oh my god, that was 400k damage. That's the support con for you guys. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. There's still no Glad here. Okay, we have Glad over here. What's on this guy's cron? It's a maximum protection potency. Let's just match the cron. Let's just take this cron. So no Omicrons, no nothing. I do still think with how CG updated CX2, because now he reapplies Order 66 all the time. So it's literally like a perma Order 66 on the character that you get the Order 66 on. So this should be really good. Pretty slow Ahsoka if my Lord Vader outspeeds it. Dispelling the taunt gives immediate Order 66. Let's just go straight for Ezra. Let's just keep hitting him. Probably should have done that one. We could have called someone to assist. If this guy's clone trooper would have assisted, that would have been a lot more damage. Let's just make sure we do that. He should probably die off in a second. Full ultimate can cause some complication. We'll see. So they're gonna definitely put up a fight this time, which is good. Let's see, how's the turn? We Order 66. He's about to die. Let's see if we can target her. We can get a good hit. Do that over there. Order 66 here on him. He is done for. At this point, I might just get rid of her. She's gonna die from dots. One hit with this guy's clone trooper and he's dead. See if we can eat her out. Not quite. Bye bye. And yeah, we get the, what's it called? Dramatic entrance. So he's doing so much more damage right now. Okay, let's do this. So I can soon show you how this is gonna look with the perma Order 66. Could have gone Order 66 right there. Do that over there now. So here we're gonna inflict Order 66. Normally before they fixed it, the Order 66 would disappear after 2 turns, and you would need to hit her for 3 times again, which is not the case anymore. So you're gonna see we're gonna have, yeah, we're not even probably gonna go to that distance because we're gonna kill her off before we even get there, I think. So right, let's see. I'm gonna kill her off. Let's do this. Yeah, fuck. Damn. But yeah. Team is really good though. Lord Vader is really good. Okay, you beat the Beggar Costa Guard with Gungans. Yeah, Gungans should definitely work really well up against that team. I've used Gungans versus it before. It worked really well then as well for me. But this time we have Gungans on defense. I think with this Datacron right here, with the 100% more damage, they should be able to do a shit load of damage. So I just made sure we had a lot of offense, critical chance, critical damage. So he should throw his bombs all the time, which is going to be very hard to beat. Now we still with the Maul going. Now we still with the Maul going to beat Target all red with all almost and scores. I mean, I'd be surprised if it doesn't. One, I'd be very, very surprised if we don't. I mean, because although team is good, it shouldn't beat Will Bait them all. I don't think so. I do not think so. Actually, I want to try my Gungans against something. I haven't tried it. Let's see if I can find some funny team. Gungans up against Supreme Leader Kyber. I just wanted to get smacked, guys, so I'm gonna do this. I want to get smacked, I just want to see how this looks. Royal Guard or Piet, you reckon? Tough call. Piet is good because you can mark down Lord Vader, but Lord Vader gets the Order 6, that's not good either. Who do you even want to kill off first? You need to kill off this guy's Punch Trooper first, I think, or Tarkin. Scorch is gonna be too beefy to kill. Piet is good because of the assists and the buff to spell. I think me personally, I would probably have gone with Piet over Royal Guard, just so I could rely on Lord Vader's damage a little bit more. But that's probably the only reason. At least I hope. Yeah. Okay. See? Oh my god. Taking Thrawn and fracture Tarkin. Yeah, but that is if he can get around his taunt. Yeah, wait. Ah, yeah, there goes the generator. Damn, it looked good for a second. It actually looked decent there for a second, guys. I think though, I think I did the wrong. I think I did the wrong ability. Let me try this one more time. I think I did the wrong ability. They always go for him. That's not new. Now the damage is gone because we're not full health and protection. See, there's no need to spell debuffs on us. yeah. I don't know, maybe what a good round first time. Holy shit, we got smacked. We got smacked to oblivion. I'm gonna try this up against Leia. Last time. I'm wasting my crystals for nothing right now. I haven't really tried this Datacron out, so it might be fun to see what they can do. Do this. Unfortunately, we can't take advantage of cooldown reductions because Leia prevents it. I need to get turns. I don't know how good this Gungan team is gonna be actually. I don't know if they're gonna do anything crazy. Ran arena. It worked with Piet but got spicy. Yeah, you saw my battle one. It was very close to losing. Almost lost Maul and Piet with Tarkin AoE. Holy shit, yeah. I can imagine that Tarkin is able to do a lot of damage. I mean, I feel like there's some potential with this team, but I don't know, it feels like the damage is not there. Screw it, it is what it is. Sports Saver is annoying, yeah. Yeah, man, I mean, we experienced it firsthand. Would have rolled it without it, yeah. We experienced it firsthand because we went for Tarkin first, and then the Savior kicked in, and he did his AoE. Everyone got feared and shit. So it's a very, very scary team. A very scary team. And I hope, I don't know if your opponent had any Datacron, but I have the Scorch. So whenever Scorch loses taunt, remove 50% turn meter from all enemies. I think that could be in my advantage. And the defense on this Kron should be amazing as well. It should be really, really damn hard for my opponent to get through me. Really damn hard. Yeah, the defense on this Kron is... I got so lucky with this Kron that I got so much defense, but I was so sad that it was on the light side because I wanted to use this so bad with my sorry guys, my Ray-Ben and Ezra team. That would have been sick, but we still have 50% max out the max, but I got 150 defense of this cost. So I'm gonna re-roll this a little bit more. Your Tarkin has a nuke on his hands with potency increases as well, yeah. I have like 60% potency, I think. Also. So critical damage plus 60% potency plus the extra potency we get from Scorch to Tarkin as well. Let's just check how big it is. Scorch have 50% max health and protection on. First time, yeah, that's a Savior. Let's see. At the start of battle, Tarkin gains 200% potency plus the 60%. My oh my Tarkin should be hitting like a freaking truck. At start encounter, Darkside Control supports stealth. This guy control stealth. Protection up for Scorch. Tarkin assist, big damage. Whenever an enemy evades or resists a debuff from Darkside Control ally, Tarkin gains 7% turn meter and recovers 7% health. Whenever intimidation tactics is used, dispel buffs on all enemies and daze them 2 turns. Whenever ultimate firepower is used, inflict fear. Man, this ability is so good. Hopefully So I think on defense, Tarkin always opens up with intimidation tactics and then follows it up with an ultimate firepower. So if we do get to that scenario, he should be able to do loads and loads of damage. I could potentially have a crazy nuke with him. I was debating whether or not to take him on offense. I think maybe for next round, if you guys would like to see that, we could take him on offense and test it out what he can do. Yeah, and it goes on the stealth as well, that's true. No idea from what. It's from the Savior, I think. First time each non-galactic empire reduces 50% health, scorch, taunt for 2 turns, and the ally. Oh yeah, man. I don't know. For some reason he has stealth, so it's somewhere in the kit. I don't want to read it too much, but I could potentially see this being a GL killer of some sort, because the damage should be crazy. And as I said, guys, my opponent he still set 4 GLs. He has JMK, SLQR, JML, JMK, JML, SLQR, Leia, and still the total on offense. And to beat my Kylo, I don't know what he'll bring. To beat my Rey, he'll probably need to try and bring Leia. I don't think anything else is gonna work. We were able to do a serious solo. I don't know how that's gonna work up against this Great Mother's variant with extra health and defense. Same goes for Queen Amidala. I changed around her mods a little bit, made her a lot faster. Still not faster, but a lot faster than what I previously had her. I slot on the Omicron on I Am Queen Amidala to increase cooldowns. And I also have the support Chron to pair it up, so Kylo 1v1 is gonna hit super duper hard. And then we have the Gungan team, of course. Yeah, I can show you my back wall as well. Nothing too crazy, I just filler teams, to be honest. Nothing too crazy. I saved a lot for offense just in case he put down JML or SWGoH, but he didn't put anyone down, so we'll have to wait maybe to second round to see what we can do to beat those stuff. So let's see if there's anyone else streaming right now. Still, I don't know if I can. Don't know how to raid people, guys. To be honest, how does anyone in chat know how to raid anyone? Is there any setting, anything else I need to put on? Otherwise, I'm just gonna give the link to this Calvin Awesome stream, so you can go over there and watch him if you guys want. It would be cool though to know how to raid people. Anyone knows? Anyone got any ideas on how it might work? Do I need to search on Google how to raid someone on YouTube? Oh my god. It's a great button, go to stream settings, select edit setting, go to live redirect. I think I have time to do this shit. God damn, man. So anyways, guys, for those of you that want to watch some more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, some more Grand Arena, this is Calvin Awesome's stream. And I have to thank all of you for coming out and watching this Grand Arena with me. I've had a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy this well. And if you do, the best way to support me, guys, is always just to leave a like on the stream or subscribe to the channel if you felt that you liked me a whole lot. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Although we had some technical difficulties with our mic, we ended up having a really good stream. So I have to thank all of you for making this such, and hopefully I see most of you in the next round. So yeah, guys, the link is right there to Calvin Awesome stream if you guys want to go ahead and watch it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you enjoyed it a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next round. So have a great day or night, whatever time in the world it might be when you're watching this stream, and have a good one. Peace out.